What do you think is the strangest law in the world? These three countries have laws that sound completely made up when you first hear about them, but they actually exist. Country number 1, Singapore. Singapore is famous for being extremely clean and well organized, but one of its strangest rules is about something almost all of us have used since childhood: chewing gum. In Singapore, the sale of regular chewing gum is heavily restricted, and importing it is also subject to strict regulations, and the reason behind it is actually pretty interesting. Years ago, people were sticking used chewing gum on sidewalks, seats, elevators, and even public transportation equipment. Cleaning it up became expensive and difficult. Eventually, instead of simply increasing fines, the government decided to heavily restrict the sale and import of chewing gum. There are some exceptions, though. Certain therapeutic gums, such as nicotine gum, can still be sold under specific conditions. So, if you ever visit Singapore, finding a normal pack of chewing gum might be much harder than you expect. Country number 2, Switzerland. Switzerland isn't only famous for watches, chocolate, and banks. The country also takes animal welfare very seriously. One of the most famous examples involves guinea pigs. Guinea pigs are social animals, which means interaction with other guinea pigs is important for their well-being. Because of this, Swiss animal welfare rules require owners to respect the social needs of these animals. In other words, keeping a guinea pig completely isolated for a long period of time can go against animal welfare regulations, and the same principle applies to several other social animals as well. The idea behind the rule is simple. If an animal naturally lives and interacts socially with others of its kind, its owner should provide an environment where it can express that natural behavior. So in Switzerland, before getting certain pets, you might actually need to think about whether you have enough space for a friend too. Country number 3, France. But the strangest one on this list might be France. Under very specific circumstances, French law allows a person to marry someone who has already died. Yes, you heard that correctly. It's known as a posthumous marriage. But obviously, not just anyone can request one. There must be evidence showing that both people genuinely intended to get married before one of them died. That could include wedding preparations, official documents, or other evidence proving that the marriage had already been planned. The marriage also requires special authorization from the French government. This law is only used in exceptional circumstances and isn't treated exactly the same way as a normal marriage. One reason such a law exists is for situations where someone unexpectedly dies shortly before their planned wedding. So, something that sounds like the plot of a strange movie actually exists in French law. Singapore and chewing gum, Switzerland and guinea pigs, or France and posthumous marriage? Which one surprised you the most? And if you enjoy strange facts like these, stay tuned, because there are even crazier laws around the world.